Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to GameStar TV. I'm EJ, and we're proud to bring you tonight the ZOWIE GameStar Overwatch League. Joining me in commentary tonight is Bizer for this sixth and final round of the Swiss format qualifying Monday night tournament.
Thanks, EJ. Been a great night so far. I managed to get some commentary in the last match, taking over for Bobby J. He's just feeling a little bit unwell, but he's hanging around, helping out with Edmund G. So shout out to Bobby J, and shout out to Crisis as well, our producer, also doing the hard yards in the studio.
And Squizzy.
Taking over my role as I jump in with the shoutcasting booth for you, mate. It's going to be a really good match to the end of the night. Mumbo Chocks taking on Orbit GG. I'm looking forward to CJ. Our map is Hollywood. This is also a really good map to be played. Another team's choice.
And it's going to be pretty good last round of action. Now, the winner of tonight's match here in this sixth match actually has a great chance of qualifying, which is why we're covering this one here tonight. Quick shout out to everyone watching in Twitch chat. Thank you for joining in tonight. Oz Ronnie, I played in ET as RTCW and ET as Rangers, and then I was in LOA, and then I was in TOG, and that's about it. But GameStar was around back then. Crisis and I were broadcasting ET back in the day, and Elim knows the score. RTCW, best game ever made. We can get this match underway, Bobby J. I reckon we're ready to, both teams have said they are ready. Let's start her up. And we're going to Hollywood, boys. Put on your makeup.
Put on your fancy coat and your big ass sunnies, because we're definitely going to have a massive match and a lot of glare happening as the Farahs are a dominant player in this type of format. EJ, now quickly before we go into the team selection points, just got to mention that the Jalapeno job have pretty much secured their point into Thursday night's playoffs.
Congratulations.
Fanks and Big got a little bit of work to do in their matches to be played out. Big going against the Jalapeno jobs, so it'll be interesting to see where that all lies. But the top three is pretty much secured. Kurz, Orbit, Serious Team, Dismay, Mumbo Chocks, all playing for the chance to go into qualification.
Ready for combat operations.
All right, so 48 seconds left on the clock here. Bit of banter still going on in Twitch, Bizer, about RTCW versus ET. All I can say is RTCW was bombed. It died in the arse. ET took over. It was the bomb.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They are game, and they rocked. They rocked it like a Mumble Chook does. They rock it on a Sunday night at the Chook raffle down the RSL. Orbit Gaming could be so lucky as to win a frozen Chook on a Sunday night.
All right, defense. We've got a Roadhog, Reaper, the Farah.
What we do have is a complete handle. Kismet's wrecking the place already, blowing up all the outdoor furniture.
Someone all the time, mate.
You know, Bizer.
No, they don't have to.
Someone in Hollywood's paying for that, no doubt about it.
About $3,000 worth of damage, EJ. The door's going to open, mate. What do you reckon the team lineups?
Two lineups are pretty good. So on offense, we've got the Roadhog, the Reaper, the Farah, also the Mercy, the Lucio double healers there, and the Reinhardt. That's on defense, I should say. On offense, we've got the boys from Orbit pushing in now, and they've moved up to the first bridge. They're about to take on the objective, and the two Farahs just meeting at the top of the wall there, boys, and unloading on each other.
It'll be interesting to see how we go. Kismet's already up to 50% on the Farah defense, so there's a lot of work being done by the Mercy as well. They're now heading to the point. Zarya doing a bit of work there. I think they might just niggle at the front here and then work their way around the back, EJ.
Yeah, they like to wiggle their way around the back and come in from behind the point where the people aren't watching. But the Pharaoh is watching. That is Kismet. And she's got Joy Boy with her. And Joy Boy doing the great med work. Joy Boy under attack though. Oh, Slaposaurus comes in beautifully, takes them down. And Lofty's in with the revive. And they've got a great chance here, boys, to get the car. They've captured the payload's about halfway court. There we go, halfway court. Pushing onto a three-quarter point. And they've got it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, great play, Orbit GG. They worked themselves into a good spot. Actually worked one of their players to the back to take out the Mercy in first to stop any sorts of resurrection happening for the Mumbo Chocks. So very good play by them. They're going to work themselves onto the payload and head up to the next part of the map.
Yep, they push through the doors now, and they are back through the back lot here into the Hollywood section of Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Hollywood looks like. If you've never seen it, you haven't experienced it. Overwatch is bringing it to you right to your screens now here on Twitch. GameStar TV 1, Hollywood action. Past the general store, buys the goes the car, brum brum down the line, and the boys of defense have set themselves up around the saloon.
Yes, the standard place of hold for most teams in the competitive scene. Up goes the Winston straight into the ulti mode as well, slapping people around and looking to bring it down to a ground game, PJ.
Puffing stuff up left, right and centre. Winston swinging it. He's down here going head to head with the Winston and the Reaper. He backs out of that one. That was a no-win situation for him. Daft and Joel going for it up the top of the saloon here. It is Reaper versus Pharaoh, and the Reaper comes off second best, gets smashed in fact, and that could be the break they needed. The boys from Orbit are pushing the car now, and Jake just rollerblades in the back of it. Just goes dancing away. Lottie goes down. Oh, Lottie squished by the Reinhardt, popped his ult, smashed the Mercy, and thank you very much. Blake is chasing him, and it was worth it. They've lost the cart, and the cart's been moved, but it was still worth it just to smash the Mercy, I think, for his behalf of that Reinhardt there, Bozer.
It was interesting defense set up by the Mumble Chocks. It looked like just they were holding, and a couple of the players got moved out of position, lost the line of defense in the hold, and then got ripped to pieces, EJ. It just seems to be too strong by Orbit GG. They know what they're doing right now.
All right, we've been asked to give a bit more Kismet love, and Kismet's just firing it up at the back here. Joy Boy's doing the boost up of the damage, pushes forward down towards the cart, coming in to the back lot, and does a great job there, drops the rockets down. Doesn't pick up a kill though. Would have been helpful to the team, boys, if he had got a couple of kills there with a rocket or two. Yes, that's Bizer agreeing in his subtle evil laugh for him.
I agree.
Brayton's here
couple more rockets
with his
and you get
sledgehammer wielding it around at the front of the truck. And the boys are from Orbit GG. Look like they're going to be pushing this car up pretty quick. Someone's putting some spray on the windshield though. Vandalism on the Overwatch thing. That's what triggered this whole thing off originally, I think, Pfizer. They're going to hold it there, you reckon, right at the top of the ramp.
I think the Roadhog went a little too bit early. I did say it was good, but in that process.
Sound barrier though, they're going to push them out here. What do you think, Pfizer? I think we're going to push them out, going to hold.
They'll hold for now, but there's 5 ultis set for Orbit GG. They're just going to absolutely go ham. If they can catch the Reinhardt off guard, along with the players. Actually, they're being really aggressive, the Mumbo Chocks here. So if they do catch him, they'll clean out and take the point.
Yeah, the Mumble Chooks doing very well indeed. And we have got a player around the back. Tactical Visor activated from Anthony. He didn't pick up the kill. He let it rip on that. Did push him off the point. He hasn't let the car to get pushed forward. Oh, Reinhardt charges through. Smashes in with the mallet. And Blakey lets rip as well. And that's going to be it. Oh, Braden and Capone have backed it up. Braden and Capone getting shot out of the sky though. And the death from above with barrage cleans it up for them. Soldier 76 tries to get in with Hadzi here, and I think they might just slow it down enough, Pfizer, to buy the boys from Mumble another crack at it.
And just noticed Caparone absolutely wasted the ulti for the Roadhog. No one there in the process, so it might be an interesting little ploy here coming. But big thing to know, there's no ulti, so this is going to be purely melee battle coming in this one, EJ.
The push coming, the advance here. Slapposaurus at the back of the car now. Trying to push up the right-hand side. He's got backed up by 2 players. And they've come through. The push is on now. Visor by the team. Jake's at the back. Slapposaurus goes through. Misses his charge. There goes the sound barrier for the Mumble team. There from above. The barrage comes through from Kismet. He's got Joybot with him. But it's not going to be enough to stop them. Braden swinging the mallet saying, get away from the finishing point. The VIP parkers, the VIP, not you Orbit scum, get off this parking lot. But I don't think it's working for him, Visor.
It's not, they're all over the place at the moment, Orbit GG. It's just chasing the Mumbo Chocks, trying to clear it out, but there is a Mercy ult in place, so we're just going to continue to hold it out, EJ.
They are indeed. Braden doing a great job defending this point. Joel's with him. Hadzi's been backing it up with the Lucio, doing a fantastic job. He'll have to be in discussions for MVP awards later on, has he?
Yeah, I've got to agree with you, EJ. Just the ultimate in play when he does go saves his team from an ultimate shutdown. But you've got to talk about Braden. He's just put that shield up. He's continued to hold the strong point for his team. That's what's holding them up at the moment.
All right, here we go. Orbit GG push on again. They've got plenty of time. 2 minutes 58 seconds on the clock. So there are no dire need to start streaking through as it is. Effie tries to go up the top, but he's running that same pack. And Kismet knows he's going to come that way. They tried to come through the door.
Oh, nice.
On the left. And Braden slams it down. There goes the Hadley ultimate again. The sound barrier for the boys from Mumble. Drops it just at the right time. Stops the assault from Orbit. Orbit has faked it up though. They've really only got Blakey and Effie ready to go with theirs. If Effie got a 3 or 4 kill with his, it probably would trigger the push. We'll wait and see what happens. Blakey's in. Blakey fled.
Heroes never die.
There's a res. The res needed to go there. Kismet is holding his team. Rock Barrage can't finish it off. Another solid hole in Orbit GT.
Yeah, look at Kismet owning it up.
Just as tough for them.
I reckon Crisis has got a challenge on his hands for the tag of best player in OCE. We might have a one-on-one shoot-off here on GTV one night just to settle the score.
For ultis for Orbit GT, this should be the play that they go. They have to take out the Reinhardt in Braids. Then the Mercy, if they're going to have any success with taking this point.
Braden doing his typical stalwart job there, just holding the front of the point and stopping the boys from Orbit pushing through on this objective. They're bunched up on the left-hand side of the attack and they're trying to come through and Braden just steps in and sledgehammers to the face. Says, "G'day, how you going? Welcome to the party. Go buy some new tea." Payload underway again. Boys are being pushed into the main here. The VIP parking lot's going to get it. Oh, there goes the double ultimate. Sound barrier again. And the barrage as well. Barrage doesn't pick anyone up. I'll get one. Kismet gets a second though. Nice work, Kismet. He got the medic. And the Mercy's the one you wanted to get.
Mercy's all over the CJ. Still holding well.
They're going to get it. I don't believe it. Look at that. It took Effie to come down from the top right and cap it. Go, Effie. Effie, man of the match, no doubt about it. Did nothing all game, then comes through and caps the point. Total champion.
I think Effie played very well. It just couldn't get the opportunity, but oh man. Jakey boy.
Effie was, I'm giving him a hard time.
This is interesting to see. I honestly thought the play was going to be by Hades in the process, but looks like Jake comes through, does a little bit of damage at the end there, works his forward for his team.
Well, that's the second player of the day Jake's got as a Lucio. He got the player of the day in the opening match of tonight's competition as well. So we'll keep an eye on Jake in the return half of this match. He might be putting his hat in the ring for an MVP.
So Orbit, 9 minutes and 12 seconds set. The Mumbo Chocks. They're going to have an interesting little play there. It was the defensive that looked really to struggle, but right at the end there, they held well. Bit of difference, EJ. What they select coming next when they attack and how they take the first point will be where it's all played out.
Yeah, absolutely. How Mumble approaches this offense is going to be very important for them. We'll wait and see what they pick. I believe if I was a expert analysis type person, which I am, Bizer, I would think that such a focus on Lofty that we've seen from the boys from Mumble has been the difference here tonight. And I'd like to claim that thought of analysis as an original thought of my own.
Is that a little angel in your ear again?
Oh, yeah.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, EJ, you're full of it. I'm joking.
Yeah.
You're
I
not.
need to defocus myself. Hurry up and finish 9 minutes to go, and I'm here to defocus. Let's hurry up.
Well, this is round number 6 for the ZOWIE GameStar Overwatch League. ZOWIE. We'll get it right. Jeez, I'm even failing the
Hey,
point.
dude, I called it the Plantronics Overwatch League earlier, so that's not as bad a mistake as the Why, no. In fact, calling a reputation. Anyway, it's the ZOWIE. ZOWIE. Oh, you got me saying it. Oh, son of a bitch.
Gotcha.
If you want to shout out
9 minutes and 12
the final 9 minutes of the match, give us a hit up on Twitch, and we'll get in and give you a shout out. How old is the commentator? I don't know, dude. Pfizer doesn't have a birth certificate. He's pretty damn old.
Well, no, you're older than me, EJ.
I was a
I
member
think
of
I'm
TOG.
the young
Doesn't
gun
that-
here. Out of
doesn't
everyone.
that give it away? The older
maybe.
gamers? If you remember the older gamers, you got to be at least an old bastard.
Yeah,
and
we're
then some
around in
Squizzy.
1.6 days of
Squizzy's
CS.
buttering me up for the staff Christmas party. Look at that. He's around 40. Yeah.
All right, EJ, the Mama Chocks are out. And let's hope that they don't choke this round. As they do, they've got to try and get 9 minutes and 12 defense from Orbit GG.
Prices will be happy I left the analogy of chokes and chickens left right out of it as they pushed into the pavement now. And it's all on at the point here, Pfizer. Joel's in there. He manages to just zone out just in time as the Reaper. And Had's doing a great job as he did before. Luccioing it up around the point. The red team have not secured this. Hads is trying to secure it still. Capone's there with him at Soldier 76. And it's a 3-on-2 situation at the point. And the reserves from both teams just coming back to back him up now, Pfizer.
Yeah, good little play there by Blakey, just holding strong for his team. Casmit obviously boosted up by the Mercy, getting a lot of dangerous play going, and they're going again, EJ.
Yeah, the assault's on there. Winston got his shield down for a minute. Braden, that was coming through. Braden chasing Lofty down. They want to slap that Mercy. They understand if you leave Lofty up, Lofty's going to be the difference between the two teams. Lofty picked up an MVP nomination earlier in the night, Pfizer, for his great play. Although I could be speaking totally out of my ass on that one. I have no idea. But that's okay. He did.
The Angel's here again, and he did.
Yeah, get up.
Well, God, they've got to change this up, EJ. I think power boosting.
Going up high. Look at that angle they've got.
Power boosting and Casmit is probably not the play they need to go. They've got to work it around. They do have 3 ultis to play, but then again, so do Orbit GG with pretty much maxed 4 Slapsaurus is coming onto a point. So this is going to be difficult to hold. The Mambo Chocks need to work this right now.
All right, Braden's just come in here. They saw the Reaper for the defensive team just going to cause a bit of grief, so they just attacked him to push him off the point. It didn't do Blakey any trouble at all. He's still there and still causing hassle. And Orbit GG putting on a strong defense here today, Pfizer. This is great play, Pfizer. Only 2:46 left on the clock for Mumble Chooks to get in and take this one.
And the key point is they're taking out the Pharah. The Pharah, they notice Pharah is the most dangerous. They're taking it out as quickly as possible, so they just take away the high game and then play it to the ground.
And that's the case indeed, as the boys from Mumble try to push through. Daft and Lofty doing a great job at the Pharaoh and Mercy combination. Then the assault comes in now, and the sound barrier is dropped again beautifully in time by the Orbit team. Braden gets his shield down up on the balcony. Doesn't help your team out too much, but it looks pretty up there anyway.
They're all over the place.
Oh, dude, I'm watching carcasses flying left, right, and centre. We got a Mercy going off. Daft just got a triple kill. Blakey picks one up as well.
Hello.
I think that was actually a better play by the Mumbo Chocks, used the big Winston jump into the apartment of the house. That's where most of the pro teams go. But when the rest of the team came through to clean out, it was all over the place. Didn't work together, weren't doubling up, and the ultis weren't set properly. They're going to go this again, but they'll go around the back, try to top drop, but they're going to do it together, EJ.
Yeah, the push is going to come from the right-hand side of the defensive map here. Just staying on the objective. They're all caught up in the house. Capone's trying to come out to the top as the Roadhog and gets pushed back for his trouble. Daft getting a bit of height on it there. And here they come in now. It's Kismet in first. Gets his shot off. It doesn't go anywhere. They push down onto the objective. Pfizer. This is their best chance. That's a quarter cap. It's still ticking. Some of the blue team there, the Orbit, need to get in and push them off, which they managed to do. Braden slams himself into a wall and commits suicide from a concussion. That's the way you want to go if you're on a broadcast match, concussion yourself into a lamppost. I want to go that way, Pfizer. You're probably the same yourself.
And they're backing out here again. The aggression from Orbit GG is crazy right now, massive. You think about most teams playing in the concept of defense, they'd usually put a Symmetra on play, have the 2P up. Not even needed for this occasion. They're just absolutely dominating with a really good lineup.
Absolutely. Orbit had their full lineup for the first time this week, and they're playing well with it. We've seen that here tonight. 20 seconds, and they're going to get a full hold here to finish this map out. And if you're looking at an MVP out of this one, Visor, with 10 seconds to go, who are you thinking?
Oh, Blakey. He's had a field day. He is on fire right now. He's continuing to clean up. I don't even think he died.
Well, this is their final push. They're into overtime, Visor. Mumble, Chocks are going to try this one.
They won't get it.
No, they're not. Oh, you never know. Joy Boy's there with the res. Capone is up. Capone's the difference between the two teams. Anyone's going to save him. Capone's going to save him. Capone dancing around with the Roadhog. Oh, go Capone. Oh, this is what I'm talking about, Visor. This is what Mumble wants. Halfway cap, still in overtime. Braden's there. Joel's there. Kismet's there.
All right, they're
going to cap it. Can you believe it? Oh, that's what we like to see. Now that's ZOWIE GameStar Overwatch League action right there, by the overtime action, capturing the payload. 2 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock. These guys have got to push it through.
9 minutes and 12 seconds. 9 minutes and 12 seconds was set by Orbit GG. So that aimed at the Whisper area again. 3.5 minutes for the boys of Mumble Chocks to get through to second point. EJ, this is the hard one as well, because the high ground is really hard to get to, and it doesn't go easy.
It's a subliminal night here on GameStar. We're trying to get Visor to go and buy some food. He won't do it. And we'll have a chat to people who want to join about casting later. In the meantime, we're here at the action, and the full hog is up. Let's see what the full hog can do.
We're going right back, EJ. Letting this, they're going to go with their team. So, you know, any point where they go, and one or two players get taken out and they commit to it, it's longer than the point of time them getting through. So they have to go together and stay alive.
Top of the general store, something fierce. They got everyone up there. The shield's up. It's like an impenetrable wall. But while they're up there, the carts are sneaking through underneath them. Payload's on the roll, Visor. They've realised it and they've snapped onto it.
Blakey doing so well there, drops off the top, straight with the ulti as well. He's having a ripper of a game. Him and Effie just dominating.
Yeah,
Soldier and Reaper.
Pretty decent game as Lucio.
They're back again, 1 minute 26 remaining. I don't believe with the time, if they can't get through this, obviously it's going to be GG. But if they do get down to the point for the third, yeah, look, they'll have about 45 seconds to get through the third point. And to me, EJ, it's going to be a struggle.
Struggle street it is. Braden coming up behind him now. Effie goes, Jesus Christ, guys, he's coming up to the left. Feeling there. Slaposaurus hits him with the chain with a sledgy right to the top of their head and knocks him right off. And they're not worried about the escort, Visor. They're just going for frags now. It's game on time.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Oh, there goes the sound barrier again, just when it's needed.
Interesting play where all this is happening around the back.
Might have worked. They just had a big res, double res. Capone's on the car. Watch out for dart from above here, Visor. This is going to be good. Effie and Blakey have their ultis up.
Oh, great Zoe. Oh, Broder goes through, cleans it out. Has been finishing it off. That's a good little play there, EJ.
That's a team down as well. The entire team was down then. That doesn't happen often.
Well, they're going to get to the point, but they have to go. It's the one and only push. A minute remaining on the ticker, EJ. They have to go, and I think Orbitude, you're going to come out and make this even to stop at getting to the point.
Oh, they got to try something. Seconds on the clock here.
Oh, great. This whole
overtime again. Oh, you got to give it to the Mumble Chocks. They might be down the RSL on a Sunday, but they're here tonight playing Overwatch in this fantastic play. There goes their sound barrier again. Jake stepping up big time. Jake Duff doing well. Blakey owning it up. I thought Kismet had a pretty good game though for the losing team of Mumble.
Joy Boy.
Overwatch thought Joy Boy also had a good game.
For a team trying to get the attack point, that's great res.
No doubt about it. It was res.
That's what won that point right there. So,
all right. So MVP, Plantronics MVP, Visor. Who do you think stood up in that match?
Blakey. The
Well, he
best
had a
kill streak,
27
36
kill streak with
eliminations.
36 kills.
He
Effie
was
got
on
37 kills.
fire. Oh, Effie was there, but it was the point of what Blakey did.
Yeah,
dropping
and the
down
timing
the
of what
right
he did.
points.
Yep.
He took
All
the
right.
major frags as well. Just
I
dominated.
am
Blakey.
sold. And Blakey goes into our monthly MVP, Plantronics MVP award prize. And that's a draw for a headset. And what a great thing. And we thank Plantronics for their ongoing support of GameStar and esports in Australia. And also ZOWIE, our other sponsor buyers. We can't forget ZOWIE. If you need anything, peripherals-wise, monitors, gaming mats, whatever, go and check out the ZOWIE website and get yourself some gear.
Now, just checking on the ladder. We'll wait for that last result to go in, but that will be Orbit with it. So I wonder if that brings Orbit into the 4th placement. Bigger there at the moment with the points, but Orbit will be getting a chance. So just wondering how that plays out, who goes through.
We'll wait for the final matches to be entered in. And then we'll hit a refresh and update the score table. You can check that out over at Battlefy. All our tournaments are there. So we've got Heroes of the Storm tournaments, Overwatch tournaments. We run Rocket League tournaments. It's all happening here at GameStar.
So I've chucked that in, but it takes a little while for the ladder to update because Orbit won 3 with 4. So we're waiting for them to load up with the 4th win.
And there's our final 4 for the night, Bizer. The Jalapeno Cub job. Thanks, Kurz and Big. So huge play by Kurz there. Bush Dismay Blue.
No, yeah, I thought so.
Oh, I'm reading an unupdated one. Go EJ, you champion. I gotcha. Oh, yes. Jalapeno job with the gold medal. Thanks with the silver. Kurz with the bronze. And Orbit taking out the 4th qualifier, Bicer. They go through Thursday night to take the final 4 spots to play the quarterfinal spots. 3 games Thursday night. Money on the prize line. Tune in. Do yourselves a favor.
It's interesting. No Tainted Minds coming Thursday night because they're flying over to Perth for the RF LAN. But it's just opened the gateway for some teams to come through. Surprise packet tonight. The Jalapeno job. We really haven't rated them much coming through with the last couple of tournaments, but they definitely surprised us tonight with the way they played. 5 wins, 1 loss. Fantastic.
Yeah, they went through this comp like a big jalapeno.
Just so well. It's good to see Fangs are continuing on, but another new entrance as well, the Kurz. It's great to see them coming through the line. So it's going to be an interesting matchup come Thursday night. Some new teams coming in to the chance of winning $180 prize money. $120 with the runner-up picking up 60. So it's going to be really interesting how it plays out first time. Make sure you guys tune in from 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Awesome action tonight, EJ. Any final shout-outs you want to put out there, mate?
Yeah, again, I want to thank the sponsors, ZOWIE, for the ZOWIE and GameStar for the Overwatch League. This was a fantastic week 3 of operations for qualifiers on the Monday night here using our Swiss format. And what was that? We are at the halfway mark of the competition, which I knew that, and that's why I'm saying that. And don't forget, as Bizer said, tune in Thursday night. So thanks, ZOWIE. Thanks, Plantronics. Thanks, Crisis, for streaming all night. And also to Bobby J, Squizzy, and Bizer. I've been EJ. Thanks very much, everybody, for tuning in, and we'll see you Thursday night. Don't forget, tomorrow night, though, Heroes of the Storm. Tune in or enter a team. Love ya. Get some.
Get some.